This is a mess. A 57-year-old Florida woman named Celestine Ward has been arrested and charged with attempted murder. The act was witnessed by her own grandchildren. This breaks my heart. Those kids saw their grandmother hurt their mother. Alcohol is not for everybody. So many bad things happen because of drinking. Lives are torn apart. Children carry these memories forever. Okay, let's continue. According to WPLG, authorities arrived at a family home after receiving a 911 call. Once inside, they found Ward's daughter-in-law lying on the ground, surrounded by blood. She was airlifted to a hospital. The situation was that serious. Wait, I actually thought this happened at the Chili's restaurant? That's a little bit misleading. I mean, from the headline, it said after consuming drinks at Chili's, but the fact that they had that big old Chili's logo right there, you'd think this went down inside the restaurant, but clearly not. So the Chili's drinks, I guess, made this woman behave this way. But anyway, let's continue. But what led up to the incident is where things really take a turn. Police questioned the children who were at the scene, and y'all, they told everything. Ward's granddaughter told authorities, quote, "Grandma started to kill Mommy with the knife. The knife is in the room under the bed." Oh my God. These grandchildren will carry this thought for the rest of their lives. And this grandmother is only 57 years old, so I'm thinking these are really young kids, like maybe not even 15. And look at what they witnessed. They even said kill, right? They didn't say hurt or cut Mommy. No, they said Grandma started to kill Mommy. I just can't, y'all. Like, guys, alcohol and drugs, these things destroy lives. Anyway, let's continue. According to the granddaughter, it all started with her own parents arguing. Then her father left the house. Once Ward's son was gone, the fight shifted. Ward began arguing with her daughter-in-law, and from there, it turned physical. So this mother is a problem, right? These are the types of mothers who just can't let their sons grow up. So your son was arguing with his wife, and you decide to step in? And you decide to escalate things with a knife? You can't even say you were defending your son. According to this report, they never got into a physical fight. They were arguing, yes, but your son stepped out to de-escalate the situation. And what do you, as the mother, do? You make it worse. You escalate it and take it to a place where there's no coming back from. Now, we don't know all the details, right? Maybe the daughter-in-law tried to attack her. Who knows? We can't be sure. But based on what we know from this report, it sounds like she, the mother-in-law, was the aggressor. And as you're about to see in this story, she was drunk and she decided to do this. Don't step in when your children are arguing with their spouses. Unless you think it's about to get into a dangerous situation, even then you shouldn't add fuel to the fire. You wait, let things cool off, then talk to them, help them sort things out. You don't get involved by escalating things. Now, look at what you've done. You can never, ever come back from this, and I really hope you lose your relationship with your son after this. Anyway, let's continue. Once the victim was interviewed, she gave more background. She stated that Ward was at Chili's earlier in the day, throwing back drinks. Oh my God, is it really surprising? Anyway, I can just imagine Chili's reading this like, you know that Nene Leakes meme? Now, why am I in it?
So now why am I in it? And you could have did it.
See how I get wrong and
you never apologized.
That's exactly what Chili's is saying right now. Well, Chili's, the question is, what do y'all put in your drinks? Because whatever was in that glass must have been strong to make a 57-year-old woman go home and try to kill her granddaughter's mother. This story is kinda shady though, right? The way they just slid Chili's name in here. But hey, this is social media. You gotta attract viewers however you can. The neighborhood talk is busy fighting for views with the shade room. So I get it. I'm a content creator too. I totally get it. Anyway, so she was drunk. She was out drinking in the daytime. Maybe she's a drunk, maybe she's not. We don't know. Anyway, let's continue the story. Ward claims she was defending herself. This sounds like, really? But the daughter-in-law has pinned her as the aggressor. Well, when it comes to the law, unless you have some kind of witness or video evidence showing that the daughter-in-law was the aggressor, that defense isn't gonna work. Because when the police arrived, it was the daughter-in-law on the floor. She had to be airlifted. She was surrounded by blood. She was the one who had sustained the injuries. So, no matter what Grandma says, she's going to prison, okay? She's going to prison for a long time. And the fact that her own grandchildren told police, "You tried to kill Mommy?" It's over. It's game over. 57? You're looking at a minimum of 10 years. And in Florida? Florida don't play. And Florida. Why are y'all always in the news? Why are people so crazy in Florida? Like, for real? There's gotta be something in the water. Something's not right. People just act wild out there. Alcohol should just be banned in Florida. I said what I said. It causes so much pain, so much damage. It's destroyed so many lives. Like, seriously, don't drink if you can't handle alcohol. If you know you can't hold it, just don't. It will never, ever be worth it. Look at her. 57, and she looks way older than 57 if you ask me. And now, she's about to spend the rest of her life in prison. Minimum 10 years if she's lucky, but it's looking like more. Defending your son? Ma'am, why were you even in it? Your son and his wife were arguing. Okay, arguing. He left to cool off. That was your moment to calm things down, not escalate it to murder. And honestly, if her son stands by her after this, nah. If I were that daughter-in-law, I'm gone. Gone. I don't care. Go support your mom in prison if that's what you want. I'm filing for divorce. This kind of mother is dangerous because in her eyes, her son can do no wrong. And now, a woman almost died because she couldn't stay out of her son's business. And I know Chili's is somewhere saying, "Get my name out this story. Why am I even in it?" Anyway, y'all, this story is wild. Let's talk about it in the comments. What do you think? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And until the next one, bye guys.